Just trying to be Christian here. Well, let's see here. Uh, the Lord wanted me to tell you about some of the stuff that's been going on in my life because of the things that's been going on. So let's go. All right, I haven't been on for a while. It's March, and so okay, we had a contest for WOW radio station, and the Lord's put it on my heart to tell you about all the exciting stuff that has went on with that, because I want to show you, and He wants to show you, that the Lord is I can see Him working in my life. I can totally see Him working in my life. So, all right, I put in for a Facebook page for the radio station, and I went into the contest and registered. Well, Tuesday came along, and I went to work, and when I got taking my break, I went to check because somebody had called me. So I checked the answering machine, and the radio announcer, she said, "Hey, you just won 2 tickets to TobyMac." Well, I'm very, very blessed, because my granddaughter has been wanting to go see TobyMac really, really bad. She loves TobyMac. So I was like, wow, this is wonderful. So, I could already see the Lord working in my life, okay? Because, He made that possible. Well, I didn't tell my granddaughter. I waited. I was going to wait. And then Friday came along, and I'm at my work, and I'm sitting in my car, and of course my alarm goes off right about now, and like I'm doing now, I'm sitting in my car waiting to go to work, and so I'm like, okay, I'm fixing to walk in, and I hear on the radio that they're going to be announcing a next winner for that Friday, which was that day that I was sitting in the car. And also they was going to do the grand prize winner for, they was going to announce it a little bit later. So I was like, well, that's cool, but I'm going to be in work, and I won't be able to hear it because of, when I go to work, I don't mess with my phone. Well, okay, so I get into work, and I can hear the Lord saying, keep the phone close. Keep the phone close. And I'm like, but Lord, I'm working, and, I can't do this. And He said, it's all right. Keep the phone close. So I was in there. I was in drive-through, and I took my phone out of my holster, took and put it right there on that counter, and I ain't talking, just laid it down, and then the phone started ringing. And I was like, no. So I looked at my boss, and I said, I gotta take this. And then I started back to the back of the building. And of course, Satan's got to do his little thing too. And he goes and tells me, oh, well, what if it's, a robocall, or what if it's, all this? And I'm like, no. So I go back there, and I answer the phone, and I say, hello. And she says, is this me? And I said, yes, ma'am, it is. And she says, well, we got to get those tickets back that we gave you, because other people need to use them. Is that okay? And I said, yes, ma'am, that's okay. And she says, really? You're going to give up your tickets? And I said, yes, ma'am. And I said, but I'm wondering if you're fixing to tell me what I think you're fixing to tell me. And she goes, well, I just wanted to tell you that you just won 2 front row tickets to TobyMac, and you also won a autographed guitar. Oh my, there is no doubt in my mind that that was not God, because I was happy. I was delighted to have the tickets when they first called me. I was so delighted. I was just blessed. My granddaughter was going to get to see TobyMac. It was just going to be a blessing. But no, he had to make it one more up. And I mean, I have the guitar in my living room right now. I have, and we just got back on Sunday from seeing the concert, and the concert was awesome. And my granddaughter was right there in the front, and that was her very first concert. And it's all because of him. It's all because of God. And you cannot tell me that there is not a God, because I see him working in my life every single day. He is doing something. And when you asked for something, it's not in your time, it's in his time. And for him to do that, I mean, and that's the reason why I'm talking to y'all right now, because God does work in your life. You just got to let him. You got to let him be, you got to put him first. Put him first in every single thing that you do. Everything you do. Because I guarantee, yeah, you're going to have some bad times, but they're not going to be that bad. And once you get past them, you're going to say, that wasn't nothing. But you will definitely see God working while you're having those bad times, because he will be walking with you. I'm sitting here testimony. I'm telling you now, because I've seen it. I've totally seen it. So I'm here trying to be Christian and telling you that, let God, give him a chance. Give him a chance to prove to you that he is there 24/7. I mean, and let him give you some of that grace, because, oh my gosh, I cannot say, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Yes, I can believe it. He's done it to me before. I went to, I had another radio contest that was going on, and I really wasn't wanting to see Francesca Banistelli, and this happened a couple of years ago, and I didn't want, I didn't care if I saw her or not, it really didn't matter to me, but the Lord kept saying, listen to it, keep listening to it, and I was like, Lord, I cannot get this radio station in my house. It will not pick up. And he kept telling me, listen to it. And so he showed me this little tiny radio that I have in my house. And I said, Lord, this radio is not going to pick up that radio station. And he goes, trust me. Let me tell you, I got into my kitchen, turned on that small little radio, and I'll be doggone if that radio station did not come in. So, God's working. And let me tell you, I sat there with that contest, and he said, call. The contest is on, call. So I called the radio station. All right, it was a busy signal. Said, okay, Lord, I called. No, call again. Okay, I called. Busy signal. Said, okay, Lord, I did it again. He said, do it again. call. I literally dialed that phone number again and waited, and that radio announcer said, "Hey, you just won 2 tickets to Francesca Banistelli." I literally dropped to my knees once I got off that phone. Cried, because I know, I see God working in my life. Now, in between that time that I won tickets and this time that I won tickets, I have went through a lot in my life. But I can guarantee that God is walking with me. There is no doubt in my mind, and I'm here to say right now that put Him first in your life and watch how you grow. Watch how you grow. That's all I got to say. Well, y'all have a very blessed day, and I'm just trying to be Christian here, and I hope you are too. All right, I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a very blessed day. Bye.